BlackRock just bought 40% of Ripple's IPO, and XRP holders might be sitting on the greatest opportunity of this decade. Leaked documents reveal a $100 billion valuation, a possible IPO share allocation for XRP holders, and a staggering $1,000 price prediction that could rewrite crypto history. If you hold XRP, what comes next might just change your life. Let's dive right in, because the rumors that started off sounding like conspiracy theories are now gaining some serious traction, and the implications are massive. This isn't just another headline. It's a potential game changer for the financial world. According to allegedly leaked SEC filings, which have been circulating in private investor circles and crypto Twitter, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager with over $10 trillion under management, is reportedly acquiring a 40% stake in Ripple's IPO, and they're doing it at a $100 billion valuation. Let that sink in. This move could send ripples across the entire fintech landscape. Ripple, the company behind XRP, may soon go public at a valuation rivaling the biggest fintech names on the planet, with BlackRock leading the charge. If this acquisition goes through, it could redefine the future of digital currencies and asset management. For comparison, Coinbase IPO'd in 2021 at around $86 billion and was hailed as a landmark moment for the crypto industry. But Ripple going public with BlackRock backing it, that's a whole new level. Now here's where things get even more explosive. Imagine being an XRP holder and suddenly finding out that your patience and belief in the token are about to pay off in a big way. Several trusted voices in the XRP community are claiming that existing XRP holders might be eligible to receive either IPO share allocations, which could be a game changer for many, or airdrops tied to Ripple equity. This means that holding on to your XRP could potentially open doors to owning a piece of Ripple itself. That's right, if you've been holding XRP through the feud, the lawsuits and the bear markets, this might be the moment the market rewards you in ways we've never seen before. The resilience of XRP holders could finally pay off. And just think about the buy pressure that would create. The market dynamics could shift dramatically. Retail and institutional investors alike scrambling to buy XRP, not just for price speculation, but for the chance to access Ripple equity. This could lead to unprecedented demand. But for the chance to access Ripple equity, imagine the excitement and the rush to get in on this opportunity. That's the kind of news that could make XRP go vertical fast. The potential for rapid price appreciation is immense. Let's not forget what happened in 2021 with Coinbase. In the weeks leading up to its IPO, Bitcoin surged by over 25%. Not because Coinbase was going to sell BTC, but because the IPO symbolized something much bigger. The arrival of crypto on Wall Street's doorstep. It was validation. Now apply that same psychology to Ripple, a company that's not just crypto native, but already integrated into traditional finance through partnerships with over 100 financial institutions across the globe. Add the fact that Ripple recently scored a landmark victory over the SEC, which ruled that XRP is not a security when traded on public exchanges, and you've got a perfect storm of regulatory clarity, institutional interest, and market momentum. And this is where the price projections come into play, because XRP isn't just another token. It's designed for utility, specifically for solving the $155 trillion problem of cross-border payments. Analysts and community leaders have done the math. If Ripple's ecosystem scales globally and the company reaches a market cap on par with Amazon, currently valued at $1.8 trillion, then XRP could theoretically hit $1,000 per coin. Sound insane, maybe. But let's look at history. Bitcoin was once trading for less than $1. Ethereum was under $1. Solana was 50 just a few years ago. Crypto doesn't just defy expectations, it obliterates them. 1,000 times move isn't normal in stocks, but in crypto, it's happened before. And if Ripple becomes the backbone of international finance, it could happen again. Now here's where the clock starts ticking. Multiple sources suggest Ripple's IPO could drop within the next 30 days. That's right. We could be just 1 month away from the biggest financial event in XRP's history. If true, this could be the last time XRP trades below $1 ever, and the whales know it. Data from Glassnode in Whale Alert shows large wallets, those holding over 10,000 XRP, have been quietly accumulating over the past 90 days. In fact, over 200 million XRP has moved into long-term holdings during this time. This is classic stealth accumulation. The big money doesn't buy during the hype. They buy when the market is distracted. And right now, while the headlines are all about Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum upgrades, XRP is being loaded up behind the scenes, and let's not overlook the psychology of this moment. Once an IPO is officially announced, the fear of missing out, or FOMO, kicks in. Retail investors who dismissed XRP as just another altcoin will scramble to get in. Institutional traders who've been waiting on the sidelines will deploy capital. Every XRP bull will start chanting $10, $100, $1,000. And whether you believe those targets or not, price is ultimately a function of supply, demand, and belief. And right now, all three of those forces are aligning in XRP's favor. The biggest X factor of all, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager. When BlackRock backs a company, the market pays attention. Their endorsement can shift market dynamics and investor sentiment. When they filed for a Bitcoin ETF, it helped push BTC past $60,000, showcasing their immense influence. Their Ethereum spot ETF is already attracting billions in inflows, demonstrating their ability to drive significant capital. So imagine what happens if they throw their weight behind Ripple and XRP. This isn't about hype. It's about strategic market moves. It's about market confidence, liquidity, and narrative. And BlackRock knows how to build all three with precision. If they lead Ripple's IPO, it will send a powerful signal to every institution on Wall Street. XRP is safe, regulated, and ready for prime time, potentially transforming the market landscape. So here's the bottom line. We could be standing at the edge of one of the greatest crypto events of our generation. BlackRock reportedly buying 40% of Ripple's IPO, a $100 billion valuation potential airdrops or equity for XRP holders, a price projection of $1,000 per coin, and a countdown clock that may already be under 30 days. If you hold XRP, this is the time to pay attention. And if you've been thinking about entering the market, this may be your last shot to get in before the tidal wave hits. So what do you think? Will Ripple's IPO change? Everything. Can XRP really hit 1,000? Are you holding or still watching from the sidelines? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your predictions. And if you found this video helpful or eye-opening, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real talk and deep dives into the crypto market. This is just the